Hello. Let me open the game and all that. Where is it? Hi, hi. Where is it? Here. We can do that. Alright. So, back to this. Back to Jackpot Crash Course, where last time we had to do game 1 and came to the most unfortunate conclusion that no matter what we do, we cannot save our friend. We cannot save them. We're fixing our mistakes once again. Third time's a charm or something, as they say. So we're doing that. And yeah, I was looking on the game's page, and right now I think only chapter 1 is like out, and it says that there's going to be 3 chapters. I have no idea when chapter 2 is going to be released or anything. Yeah, so this isn't even a complete game. This is also a very free game you can play for yourself. I guess I never said that in the beginning at all. But yeah, this is a completely free game to play that you can play either on Steam or itch.io. It's a very cool game. Yeah, it's so you, in theory, could play it on your own and make different choices than I have made. And maybe, other things happen. I probably, even after finishing this, I will probably go back and replay it. And I'll probably do that on stream because I really love this game a lot. Yeah, so I guess we'll just get into it, and I will be so sad about everything that's going on because there's just tragedy happening left and right in this game. So this is where we last left off, I believe. Is it? Yeah, this one. No, this is not where we last left off. We are here. We're going to here because we're okay. This is after. Oh my god, so loud. Yeah, I forgot because this is after we've confirmed that they, didn't save their people. What was off? You got a new code. We're like, wow, that's so suspicious. You got a new code. That's weird. They all argue about it. He's like, what do you mean? That doesn't mean anything. Blah, blah, blah. It's all scripted. And they call. And then, oh my god, wow, can you believe it? It's the Elise. It's crazy fucking guy. We're gonna save here. Okay. So here's the thing. Let's talk. 9. Yeah. Let Populi find. Sure, I'll promise you 10 ships when you make it out. If we make it out, I'm gonna make it out for 2. Notice you should not slightly face goes indifferent. Gesture lets you know she's being thankful. Oh! Interesting. Can I talk with you? Okay. Should talk with people and see. Okay. Character deck. Okay. have this card. What? I do have this card. What the heck? Okay. That's weird. Items? Wow. Okay. Okay. Anyways, Benny, to talk to you. Talk. He's gonna get pissed because she lied. Oh wait, this explains why Benny was so pissed, because he. Oh, okay. Now I get why Benny is pissed afterwards, because he's like, oh, if I didn't do the hit, potentially like things could have been different because he was a 5. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Okay, they're talking probabilities. We have to, unfortunately, team up with Vega, which sucks. Yeah, okay. We have to stay. Okay. We'll go with your plan. It's less risky. It allows players to there's a chance to get down. It's the right choice. Just trust me. It's the right choice. Ahoy, Orc Man. Hey, how are you holding up? What were you and Starfish talking about? We aren't leaving you two behind. Don't worry. Dots. We were discussing a plan of attack. How's that going for you? To be honest, I have no idea what we're supposed to do. The game's way harder than roulette, and I didn't even get the rules to that one either. I thought I understood what was going on, but then everyone started talking about alternate routes and beating the system, and I don't get any of it. Hey, you don't need to worry about it. What about the rules? Do you remember the only one? Okay, yeah. Can we talk? Sure. Hold on, right. So what's the game plan? Huh? Your game plan. Dots. Vega has a plan for something. I trust them. Just hang back when it's time to pick pairs. You sure about that? They kind of creep me out. They did let their partner die. For all we could know, they could be trying to screw all of us over. They're safe. Just stay and stick with the kid. It should work. Dots. No! You're not lying, are you? What makes you think that, Dots? It's nothing. It's nothing. No! I'm just getting stuck in my head again. You're right, Dots. No! 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 This sucks! I hate this! I hate it! No! Time's up, everyone! I hope you're all where you want to be. And the brooded. Ah! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! Ah! And the brutal bull fires with another easy pairing. Who's it gonna be, big guy? Me. He's pairing up with me. Dots. Brutal bull and paranoid. Yeah. Eddie, you got a plan for this, right? Dots. Hey, wait a minute. Dots. He didn't have a plan. No! No! You lying cheat! You motherfucker! You said you had a plan to get us out of here too! Get back here! Hey, I'm not done talking to you! What's the plan, huh? You're not seriously just leaving us to die here, are you? No! No! Ah! Ignore ignore them. Come on. No, I'm not done talking to you. I'm not done. No. Oh, this is tragic. Oh my god. I can't. No. As you reach the gallows with Vega, you feel the collar around your neck noticeably slack. The floor beneath you silently gives and the platform sways as you walk on it. You can feel a light breeze from the chasm. A 9. Pretty high. Will this duo have what it takes to beat the number like that? Sandbag, forget him. Get the collar loose. Maybe there's a way out of it. I already tried. It won't come off. Unless you're trying for something really surprising, I take it you're both staying. Ugh. Hit for God's sake! Get us on the podium. We'll find a way out. No. We'll climb up it if we have to. Come on. Staying. We're staying on 17. Alright, Mr. Dealer, let's see it. What's wrong with you? Why aren't you listening to me? Isn't the point of all this proving that you're still humane? I'm trying to save a kid here. Do any of you actually care about what's right? Just because we messed up once, are we not people to you? Answer me, damn it! No! Sailor, think! Put me down, stop, that hurts! Put me down! It's not fair! Fuck! Fuck! No, congratulations! You pesky outlaws got away with it this time. This is awful. This is awful. I'm not... And it just ends? What do you mean it just ends there? What do you mean? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's the end of chapter 1, guys. That's just the end. That's the end of chapter 1. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's a wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, it's time to go back and replay all of chapter 1, I think. That's insane. That's crazy. That's insane and crazy. That's insane and crazy. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna save here because that's the end of it. Thanks. There are numbers on here. Queen. Okay, wait. There's numbers. Wait. No. Okay, yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. So that's the end of chapter 1. There were numbers on that. I didn't catch that. I'll probably write those down somewhere when I go and check VOD. That's the end. Yeah, indeed of what the hell. But that's the end of chapter 1. We're obviously going to continue to play through it and see if there's maybe other routes. That's insane though. That was crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy bullshit. Do I have other saves, right? What is this one? Can you load? Okay, there we go. load. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to think. I think load 2 is the save that we want. Apparently there's another route. So there are 3 different routes for this end, for chapter 1. There are 3 different routes. I have no idea what end we got, but obviously we're not going with that route because that route sucked. I think this is, I think, the one we want. Nope, because this is when we're locked in. No, wait. Okay, so yeah, because we can't. Okay. So I gotta write this down in my planner or my little pieces of paper, because otherwise I will forget what they are. So also bones. It was. Okay, so, I'm gonna write some stuff down. Also, if I go into this, will it... Okay, no. And then loads. Okay, so save 15. Okay. I had to write down which saves specifically to like load and unload. Here, actually, we're gonna save this here for. So we're gonna do that save number 1. I'll probably change the save for that. Because this is like the branching route, obviously. Wow, that sucked. That. I just gotta say, like, I love this group. I think they're really cool. That sucked. That sucked so hard. That was awful. I guess I'm gonna go. You know what? We're gonna go with this group. We're gonna go with this group. What's the catch? Yeah, good question. What's the catch, Suits? Personally, I've never been one to want to get into fights. And God knows these two wouldn't be able to wrestle their way out of trouble. Oh yeah, because they want to shake people down for money, I think, or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what they want. So back to the controller. So you need a fall guy. We'd like the muscle. Of course, we'd like for everything to go right, but don't worry. You can still be the fall guy when things go wrong. If things go wrong. And you can trust we're professional enough to avoid getting to that point in the first place. Okay. Think more on it. I'm beginning to suspect I might have overmastered you. Give it 2 cents. Okay. And then I forget. These people... No. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna go with this group, which because I detest Elise so much, but we'll do this one first. Are you sure? Yes. So you are one of the reasonable ones. Good to hear. Don't make me regret it. Vic, it's Bones and Elise. You suddenly feel 2 bony hands squeeze at your arm. What got you that roll anyway? Muscles can't be the only part. You quickly pull away from the hold. Watch it. Relax. I'm not even wearing any red. Maybe it's the temper. If we try and wave a cape, you'd think we can get him to charge? You do realize I'm not actually the animal, right? Sure as hell look like one. Already regretting it. So about your reasons. Is that your overestimate? Is that you overestimate how things are run around here? And as someone who used to run the show, I know for a fact that something like this is actually quite manageable. Used to what? Ugh, now he's actually slack-jawed. So you were the previous showrunner they were talking about. Surprising they let you compete. Isn't that an unfair advantage? That's what I told you. That's what I told them, yet they still insisted I join, going far enough to pay extra expenses for my transfer directly from the trial to here. Huh. What got you arrested anyway? Hardly matters. What does matter is that I could have gladly served my sentence anywhere else. I had a perfect correctional facility in mind. He means a private vacation resort where the richer criminals get to go. Ugh, no one believes me when I say they're overrated. Been to a bunch of them, and let me tell you, choosing this instead's the best thing I've ever done. As I was saying, I don't enjoy being here just as much as you when I could have had it better. I can't deny that I've worked on this show in the past, but believe me when I tell you I wasn't involved this season outside of the initial casting early in the production. We're on the same boat. So what are we doing now? Scouting is a good start. How much would you pay me if I jumped off? Nothing, probably. How about this then? How much should I pay you to jump off? I mean, how much do you have? Don't encourage it. I do appreciate how the decorations the set team pulls off almost make you forget this is a holding facility. Almost. Now this is gold. You think I should write one too? Oh my! While I did say plenty of birds, say plenty of birds in their cages, I didn't expect you to take a liking to that particular flaw. Good morning, Buzz! You actually... So, I can't remember if you watched me play this before, but, we actually just played through the route where we were part of, Sailor and Rook, like that group with Maneki, and it did not end well. It ended super poorly. Yeah. But yeah, so it ended really poorly. Yeah, it ended poorly in many different ways. But basically, the ending that we got was in the final game or the first game, Sandbag and Sailor died, and I said absolutely not. We're not letting that happen because it literally broke my heart. When the VOD comes out, it's like probably the first 20 minutes of the stream. If you watch it, it's gut-wrenching. It's awful. It's me just screaming no a bunch of times as it happens because it was truly awful. It was not great. I hated it. Very upset. Do not recommend. So yeah. So then I was like, well, I'm not just gonna end stream there. I'm gonna go start a different route and see what happens. There's only one chapter out of the game right now, and so we're kind of just playing through the different routes. There's a total of 3 routes. We just did that one route. We're gonna do this one, and then I'll probably do the next group at a different time. But yeah, no good. It was not fun. Don't recommend. But now we're doing the route where we are with Vic, Bones, and Elise. The group I don't like. And even Cecilia was like, I didn't expect you to take that, to go to them. Good thing I don't like them. That's a relief. They seem to be quite intimidating, yes? but they at least seem to know how the show operates better than others. I suppose that's fair. And do be careful, Mr. Gates. Buzz, are you working today? Because I would have... Or is today a day off? Because I know you have Sundays off. No. Oh! Zoo Day! That's fun. I hope that y'all have a good zoo day. I appreciate you popping in. Nice. Well, I hope... Buzz, no, wait, you missed... Okay, last stream... Okay. Last stream was so gay. There was so much gayness happening. Oh, excited for the red pandas? Yes. Oh, I hope that if you guys take photos, you have to send them in the server, because I would love to see what critters there are. But yeah, anyways, there's a lot of gayness. It's gonna probably happen in this as well. It was so gay. Bull Rider! Yes! Bull Rider! Oh my god. Benny is just so gay. And it's just, yeah. Benny's pretty gay. There's a lot of gay gay-coded characters. I don't know how any of them, yeah. I don't know how any of them identify. There's so much gayness and queerness, and I love it. It's awesome. Anyways, I suppose that's fair to be careful, Mr. Gates. Still conscious he seems troubled. Okay. Oh, they were just... Yep. This room reminds me. What's your costume supposed to be anyways? Not really giving bull. The hell if I know. I just requested that they put me in something normal. Boring. But the costume department was disappointed to hear that. Probably had to be held back from adding those big horns. Would have been a field day dolling you up. I can tell they were itching to slap on whatever to make you look intimidating, comically so. I mean, really, the 8-ball belt, the 8-ball belt's one thing, but their hairstyling, only showing one eye? Aren't you in your 40s? 34. Damn, he's 34? That's crazy. Also, I mentioned this in last stream. I really want to, I have fallen so in love with this game. I really want to get characters commissioned. I really want to see people drawing them, because this is such a good, like, there's so much style already in the game. There's a man who's been through it up here. That's a man who's been through it up here, yeah. This guy, he's been through a lot. I really want to, because the game already has so much style, but then, like, I love these characters. I just love the look of all of them. They're just so cool. They're just, besides, you're the one to talk with that face paint on. At least I'm on theme. I own it, too. Ugh. Oh, yeah. The reason, I don't know if they'll say it in this route, but the reason his hair is parted like this is because he got a black eye. I don't remember. Maybe we do talk about it with Benny. I think we do. There's a later part where maybe we do talk about it. If it comes up, it'll come up. But basically, he asked for his eye to get covered because he got a black eye. Because when his cellmate found out he got on the show, they got into a fight. And he got a black eye. Oh, we're done talking? Okay. After the ending we just did, other cards? No. So if I go into, yeah. So if I go into here, we only have Betty's. This completely resets it. So, nothing. Bones lazily leans forward and takes a good look at the lock. It's a bust. You can't do it. An easy pick, but there's a big bolt that isn't a part of the main lock and isn't connected to anything else. I don't know where it leads, but my guess is that if someone comes through this side wrong, The mechanism locks and it requires security to open it. It'll totally shut us out. That's a no on this door then. Why bother asking an escape artist to join the crew if they don't even do the interesting part of their job? Not that we shouldn't be breaking in, just not through here. If we do, they're bound to replace the locks as soon as we're back on stage. We need access from the other side then. If the layout's the same as last season, there should be a way to gain easy access once we find the back entrance. Or maybe someone could break it down and we could skip pretending this place isn't made to be busted up. I'm not doing that. Better to put a pin in this then. Were we supposed to talk about robbing them in front of these? Fuck. What did I tell you? We should have gone somewhere else to talk. Quick, turn it off. Maybe that'll stop it from saving what we said the last few minutes. But isn't that tampering with stage equipment? Does it look like we're still on roulette? What are you waiting for? Go. You hurriedly grab the equipment, searching for the power button before noticing something. It's already off? How is my acting? Boo! Terrible! We're live, only on stage. They should be currently busy running clips from roulette to catch the audience up to speed. Most events backstage rarely air. They wouldn't want to waste space for a boring conversation. Even if we're being recorded, it needs to be edited for the broadcast version. And with the little time they have before the games and the amount of footage they have to review, it's way easier for them to overlook things. It'll be a while till they get back to us, if they do at all. You could have just said that. Just did, didn't I? Okay. Is there anything else we have to check? Go back. No posture. What pose are you gonna do? Oh, bye Buzz! Thank you. Yes, I hope you enjoy the zoo. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit. Enjoy the zoo, take many photos, hydrate, eat tasty food. Huh? For the winning photo, silly. Winners get their face plastered on here. Oh, so that's who these were. Just answer the question. Not sure. You're kind of putting me on the spot. Well, if it doesn't matter anyway, you're obviously not making it. Gee, thanks. Wanna hear something fun instead? I asked the same question to Vic, and he was totally refusing to look at the wall, don't you know? You think he knows anyone? I'd appreciate it if you two stopped talking about me while I'm in earshot. Anything else to check? Try cup your hands over it. The mirror. You can tell if there's something behind it by looking into it without any light. Cup your hands over your eye while looking to check. Just looks dark. I don't see anything. Boring! Probably just a dummy wall then. Too many seasons of putting cameras behind mirrors for contestants to still not know about that trick. I doubt they'd do it again. Okay. Vic whistles over at you to get your attention. Doesn't look to be much else here. Let's go. Okay. I want water though. You have the same stuff to say? Okay. So she's still shocked about our choice. You suddenly feel a harsh shove from behind toward the fountain. Whoa! You aren't able to catch hold of anything before you fall toward the water, completely soaking your shoes and pants. But you feel a separate hand grip the back of your collar and pull you back before your arms touch the water. Careful. You should really watch where you're going, big guy. What the hell is your problem? You could have gotten me killed. I wouldn't go that far. He was just having a little fun. Yeah, and you didn't even get pushed all the way in. What's with you and being a total buzzkill? It was only a prank. Not if it electrocutes me to death. The cuff's designed to shock us. I don't want to mess around and go swimming with it. Okay, well now I really want to push you in. Then you'd be a real buzzkill. It likely won't kill you, but it's still good to keep in mind. What makes you say the cuffs are designed to shock us? Has it been used on anyone yet? Yeah, actually. I mean, I don't know if that's actually what happened, but I was talking with Cecilia earlier and she thought that might have been what brought down the guy. Ugh, her. I wouldn't trust her much if I were you. Why? She seems more trustworthy than you. I know her type. Still a decent guess, though. Get it? Buzzkill? We get it. We got it, Elise. Whoever says to the guilty you are innocent will be cursed by peoples and denounced by nations. But it will go well with those who convict the guilty, and rich blessing will come on them. Cool. Have you read the plaque yet? Funny how it doesn't say what happens if you convict the innocent. Wouldn't it be safer to just say someone's guilty? Or to just say everyone's guilty? In one of the earlier seasons, there was a contestant who would throw some of her chips in the fountain for good luck before the games. Of course, the chips just piled up and were stolen by other players, but she ended up being the season's winner. Something to think about. Oh, this place looks obnoxious. We have to check it out. I'd prefer not wasting what chips I have on gambling. Thanks. One of the mass staff mentioned opportunities to gain chips throughout the show. This must be one of them. If it is, then it's a real shame. It means they've rethemed the gambling hall from past seasons. Wait. Better not rush this. I didn't get to talk to Elise. Wait, what? Okay. They seem to be machines, casino. A food stall that seems to sell various street food, some of which you haven't tried before. Any of the food catch your eye? The question is, what isn't catching my eye? Cinnamon sugar funnel cake biscuits, fruit drizzled cotton candy, sparkling tea, deep fried double sauteed mushroom tarts. Are you sure you aren't going to have a heart attack before the next game starts? Seems to be a booth with iron milk chips. I think this is the same stuff. Yeah. Okay. Dice game. Any of the games catch your eye? I'm not typically a fair game type of person, but I'll admit the shooting gallery seems most tolerable. Any of the games catch your eye? Coin flip maybe, but only if I can figure out a way to rig it. Pig dice doesn't sound too bad either. Hey, did you know the earliest known dice was made out of bones? Vic whistles over at you to get your attention. Doesn't look to be much else here. Let's go. Oh, we don't get to do the games. Ah. Well, I guess, yeah, because they weren't trying to make chips, right? They're trying to look for things. I'm already sick of scouting. We better be playing another game after this. I think interviews comes next. Literally, who cares? People are here to see what the games are about, not us frolicking around. Why don't they get on with it? A staff member that appears to be security stands beside the entrance lane of his VIP. We even have a VIP area? Seems like even hell's got room for luxury. When you try to take a step forward, a masked guard harshly blocks your path. Entry for your party is declined. You mean there's areas blocked off even without the arena? Dodoy! It wouldn't be VIP if just anyone could waltz right in. You probably need to have gained a set amount of chips before you can enter, 20 to be exact. I thought the goal was not to waste time on gambling. That's still the plan. Hey, what? You're here as the muscle, right? Apparently. Great. Go knock that guy out. What? Yeah, quit freeloading on us and start pulling some actual weight. What do we even pay you for? You don't. Listen, I'm not going to get myself in trouble because of something so avoidable like this. It's stupid. And short-sighted and aggressive. Aligns with your role quite well, doesn't it? I doubt they'd punish you for being in character. And I suspect they've been switching between cameras trying to capture something interesting to air. As long as it's entertaining, you can get away with most things. You're a bull, not a chicken, aren't you? You heard him. Not that hard of an ass now, is it? Give it up. I'm not going to do that. Let's save real quick. Starting to feel he's useless yet? Unfortunately. Ugh! I'm gonna chop your head off clean. Why don't we circle back to this once we've scattered everywhere else? Is it just me, or is anyone else getting mixed signals with this place? Some parts look like a vice den, but other bits look like a Catholic monastery. Gah! It's ugly, that's what it is. Hey. Don't you have something you can tear this down with? What? Don't lie. You know that's my thing. You got something from that shitty machine at the start, didn't you? I know I did. Why specifically ask me? By that logic, the other two must have gotten something too. Because of your role, duh, it screams weapon to me. Those two losers probably have something actually helpful, and I got no interest in that. I don't know what you're talking about. Geek. I know I said my thing is lying, but you really gotta get better at lying. Even if you did have something, I don't think it'd be much help. Especially not something like a crowbar. What? How did you... Ugh, you little thief. You snatched the crowbar back from Bone and put it away. Not my fault you can't keep track of your belongings. What's that mean about it not helping? The door is sturdy. It looks like it has a deadbolt, but I don't see any lock. There's just a coin slot, see? No brute forcing this one. Ooh, let me try. I bet I got more than enough chips to get in easy peasy. I don't know, the slot looks like the wrong size for chips. King of Hearts didn't mention any other currency we could use, did he? There was that coin flip booth in that obnoxious gambling hall downstairs. If I'm remembering right, that coin might be too small for this slot. In any case, it's not just the coin slot. The walls around it seem to have a thicker material too. I heard slight music coming from the VIP doors, but this one's silent. So whatever's in there's gotta be real valuable, right? No. Ugh, no. I think I know what this is. The confessional theming is new, but this isn't something we have to worry about for a while. Ooh, is there something shadowy production? Is there some shadowy production reason we're not allowed in there? Is it only unlocked by chanting an incantation only the showrunner's gonna know? What's the point of teaming up with you if you're not going to give us information on the actual show? I thought that was your whole deal. I am giving you advice. And the advice is something we don't need to waste our energy on for now. Whatever you say, boss. Big whistles to get your attention. Nothing left to know in the lobby. Great. I wonder what this bar is themed after. Kind of on the nose, yeah? Don't you mean kind of on the noose? We got it, Elise. Help wanted. Is that for us? Are we expected to work here? It does look desperate, but they did mention different ways to make more chips. At least they aren't making us do community service with no pay. Boo! Isn't that what games are for? Who the hell would want to spend the time they have here working? I agree, there are better ways. Decorate plants. Pool table. you're looking for something to drink, it doesn't seem like service has started yet. Can they really legally serve drinks here? Before it's a holding facility, it's a reality show. The less inhibitions for the contestants, the better the TV, I guess. Ugh! When's the bartender getting here? This is the worst service ever. I'm totally throwing my glass at their head once they show up. Are you that eager for service to start? I'm more interested in whatever's in their pants. Straight to the point, huh? When aren't I for wallets? It has been a while since I was able to spend my night at a nice bar. Prison doesn't exactly have any specialty drinks on the menu. Let's see what we got. Oh, I think that's it. Oh, I guess there's this. Yeah. Realizing Vic's face tattoo is a number for the death card. Yeah, it is. Looks cozy, but should have been deeper. There's only a curtain. The entire bar is gonna know what you're up to in here. This is more of a changing room stall than anything. What the hell are you talking about? Still not the worst I've had to work with, though. I give it a 3.4 out of 5. Vic whistles over at you to get your attention. Doesn't look to be much else. Let's go. I love that. What is it? Bones just wants to like pickpocket and fuck. Good for him. You notice a familiar shape in the shop near the entrance. Why, if it isn't the infamous King of Hearts? King might be too generous of a title. Yeah, it is. I mean, listen. Get it, Bones. Get it. But isn't he the host of the game? Also probably too generous of a title. But he does work here. You could probably squeeze out extra information about the games if we harass him though. Or you could talk to the person with actual information on the game and not a glorified car salesman. You should tell that to Elise. Looks like he's already talking to him. You look over and see Elise chatting with Cupid. Wait, no. Ugh. What the hell are you talking about? I just want to know if the audition form specifically requested for someone that looked like a perverted Vegas chapel officiant is all. It did not. Could have fooled me. Oh god, not more of you. Look, I'm busy right now. I don't have time for a contestant meet and greet, signings, and signings are after interviews. Ooh, signings? You running a kissing booth too? I'd cut that type of shit, Dreamboat. The gimmick gets old fast. What about all that fan mail we saw sticking out of your mailbox? Do people actually send you those, or did you have to write them to yourself? Does anyone else have a terrible question they want to ask? You mean sandbag? I didn't do anything. Right, expect to Oh no, something was done to him. It just wasn't me. Production controls all of the punishments. They wouldn't give that much power to someone with no experience actually running a show. Hey, so what? Were they worried someone would have busted up his face more than it already is? If they were doing that, I doubt I'd be in a position I'm in now. But they were broadcasting, and he was acting volatile. You put a bunch of criminals in the same room and flashlights on them. The hell did you think was going to happen? I don't control that either. Complain to our lighting department. But you gotta admit, it's pretty good theatrics. Yeah. Any tips? You actually think they tell me anything about the games, then stick me back here with the people playing them? Hard pass. Not even an outline? The name of it? Even if I did know that kind of intel, it wouldn't exactly be in my best interest to go sharing it with everyone. Told you you wouldn't have any information. And if my expertise isn't cutting it, you're more than free to enlighten us yourself, Vic. But if you're a host, shouldn't you know what the games will be? I know the cue cards they give me before it starts, that's it. Mr. King, please make your way to the dressing room. Shooting will begin momentarily. I'd really love to continue chatting, but duty calls. Try not to take too long with whatever it is you're doing. We're behind schedule enough as it is. I'm a dream of it, Pink. Cupid does his best to ignore Bones as he heads out of the shop. Private suite rental? The hell did they mean by that? I thought that was already a given. Maybe it's a premium version of what we have. Actually, come to think of it, I don't remember seeing any signage hinting towards dorms. Wasn't mentioned by King of Hearts either. Even prison has private cells. Where do they expect me to sleep then? The floor isn't carpeted for anything, or for nothing. Haha, very funny. Out of everything, this isn't getting you worked up. Bones gestures to my face. Of all of this doesn't happen on its own. Sucks that I actually care about comfort and hygiene, doesn't it? It's a contestant's responsibility to stay presentable. They see it as an added challenge. More like they probably blew their budget on masking the facility, on making the facility look good on camera and skipping on giving us the basics. For free, at least. Or they don't expect us to live long enough to worry about getting greasy hair. Regardless, it'd be beneficial to our plan to have guaranteed privacy. Yet another reason to get those chips fast. Yeah. Please! It's very funny. Yeah. Sleep mask, blanket, matches. I committed crime to get on bed or forgive, and all I got was a lousy t-shirt. That's funny. Wheel of Fortune for aid kit. I'm surprised I haven't marked up the prices more. First season cigarettes cost 60 chips. Christ, even a box in prison doesn't cost that much. It wasn't for the box. It was for the stick. It was for a stick. So, when are you gonna prove yourself useful and break these open? What's with you and breaking things? You're so right. It is a pretty shallow and predictable reading of what it means to be nonsensical. I'll work harder next time. Huh? Don't stare at it too much with that cashier around, but it's interesting there's a vent here. You observe that there's a vent connected to the shop window. Shop vent? Doesn't look to me much else, let's go. That seems to be everything. Talk about a slog. I should have asked production for comfier shoes. By the time I win, I might have blisters. It's definitely a bigger set than last season. Lots of room for mistakes. How so? Were the tasteful new decorations not to your liking? Do you see anything out of place in the shop? The vents. Shop vents. Read? Yes. Found connection to the window of the shop. Could lead behind barrier where the cashier is stationed. Yes. There was a vent out of view from the shopkeeper. It seemed real too. It wasn't just set dressing. I could feel a breeze coming from it. Surprised they're even able to get enough air down here. Just think of all the carbon monoxide poisoning we're missing out on. Given the bigger space for contestants and amenities added, I doubt they were as thorough in designing the greater infrastructure. The place is a mess. Blind spots and barely thought out weak spots everywhere. And don't even get me started on the guard placement. I I understand there were more fights in the past, and they want to avoid placing contestants with workers as much as possible. But it's a real shit show. What are you getting at? The vent in there leads behind the counter. I want you to steal the med kit from the first aid, bring it back to me. Finally, something to do. I want to go. I can make a mean distraction. Not you. You'll be with me. I have something else in mind for you and can't risk you getting caught. What about me? What's my job? You'll be with Bones. Because you can risk getting caught. Well, there goes my cover. What's that mean? It means what you think it means. You're way too noticeable. You're intimidating and obvious and make things worse. To make things worse, you can't lie for shit. The second someone sees you, I'm gonna get roped in by proximity. I'm not the one wearing clown makeup and several dangling chains. Do you realize how loud you are with all that crap? First of all, it's skeleton, dumbass. And second of all, it's a hell of a lot less conspicuous than you. Gentlemen, I want this done before interviews start. Back up. While I'm sure it's possible, it won't happen if you keep pulling one another's pigtails. Just when it was getting good. I would love to see you scratch each other's eyes out. Fine, it's not like he's making it past the first game anyway. This is the last time we'll have to talk if I'm lucky. Ugh. Why the kid anyway? Doesn't it make sense to go for chips? I'll fill you in later. If we want things to go smoothly, I suggest you be punctual about it. We'll be waiting in the bar. So, how was it? What? Roulette. By the looks of that footage on stage, it seemed like he got you quite riled up. He? Jesus, does it kill you? Does it kill you if you don't end everything you say with a question? Benny, obviously. Sorry, I didn't realize you meant him already. You met him already. No, I just overheard his name during your sorry attempt at getting his attention on stage. Answer the question. He was fine. It went about as well as it went for anybody. At least anybody that made it out. I'll see. So you push around anyone that you happen to be playing a game with. Honestly, it went great for me. Well, we made it clear we clearly weren't as lucky. The only reason I was pushing around Benny was because I was maybe a little stressed given the circumstances. Now, would you and everyone else please drop it? So you really just attacked anyone when you're stressed? Maybe the crybaby should have been a better choice as our muscle, if that's the case. Christ, does it kill you not to be such an annoying prick all the time? In the form of a question again? Ugh. Oh, getting grumpy. Sounds like the big guy needs a hug. You quickly slap his hand away before he's about to wrap it around your shoulder. Don't touch me. Keep that up, and the only makeup you'll be putting on tomorrow will be to cover up your black eye. Oh wow, they weren't kidding about calling you a bull. I'm surprised you don't have a nose ring to go along with it. Maybe I can pierce it for you once we're done. I should have just gone with the cosmetologist. Ouch, that's harsh even from you. Do you really have so little faith in us? A bit. I doubt we'll get very far with this when Vic didn't even bother giving us a plan to work off of. A plan for pinching something quick? You're a criminal, aren't you? Or are you one of those, I didn't do it, I'm innocent, wow, where's my due process? You've got me locked up for something I didn't do types. So do we have one or not? Thankfully, you aren't actually doing any of the work. You saw the vent earlier. I grab the goods, then I'll give you the signal when I've gotten the chips, and you can let me back out. Chips and the first aid kit? That's what I said. I should have expected you to go for the money. Vic won't be happy if he catches you doing something like that. You going to tattle? Didn't say that. Don't get your panties in a twist. Something tells me he wouldn't mind. So I guess I'll be handling the cashier? That's what you're here for. Not like I blame you, by the way. For handling the cashier? For attacking Benny. He usually deserves a solid punch to the head. Okay, now I'm confused. Do you know or not? Ladies first. Your question gets cut off by Bones shoving you into the shop. Okay, we're gonna have to save, because I have a feeling this could go very wrong. What is it? I don't see a cashier. Lucky us, maybe they're on break. Or restocking, they could just be out of view on this other side. Only one way to find out. Ah, shit. The cashier isn't here. Should one of us make sure the coast is clear before the other follows? Follows? Sorry, but I prefer working alone. Even having you around to open the vent is throwing me off my rhythm. Then what do you want me to do? Surely you don't need to hold your hand. Surely you don't need me to hold your hand through every step. Guard the entrance, what else? I'm not sure I... Quit your whining, I'll be quick. Phone slips into the vent. You don't even hear anything as he moves out of the way. Asshole. You suddenly feel the back of your throat choke as you hear chatter coming from the entrance before it comes to a jarring halt upon seeing you. Shit! Is that... Do you think he's here to spy on us? I think he's staring at the plant. I don't blame him, it's a solid plant. Maybe we're not as important as you think we are. Well, he's still loitering. Who knows what he's planning to do to us? You think the bull will show up in your nightmares tonight? It's not... It's perfectly okay to be scared, Vega. It's something naturally and nothing... It's something natural and nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not scared of him. Say that. Then, didn't need to piss your pants over just seeing him. I did not piss my pants. Keep staring at the wall. Confront. You know I can hear you guys from here, right? I'm not associated with them. Wow, what a brave leader. And loyal, too. Shut up! I'm just being cautious. You two could learn from having a bit more tact. Besides, Vega turns her attention away from the others and instead to you. He's the one who's sitting around the shop of all places without actually looking at any of the items. And the shopkeeper's nowhere to be found. Just look, he's obviously planning some dastardly heist to take away precious resources and siphon them off as collateral. What are you up to, Bull? Lay off of it. You accused like 4 people. You've accused like 4 people of that now. And we've yet to see any evidence of the contrary. He's literally just standing there. Besides, I could ask you the same questions. You could? Yeah, like, why are you so stuck on investigating the other contestants? Are you looking for a weak point or something? And why does your costume look so dorky? What dark plan are you cooking in all of these unnecessary pockets? Perhaps you're secretly the mastermind pulling all of the strings here. Whoa, what a twist! See, I make a pretty good paranoid cosmologist, don't I? Maybe we could switch roles. What role would I be? You'd make a pretty killer, brutal bull, but I'd have to double check with the other guy. Gates, how green's your thumb? Colby, Poppy, stop getting distracted. And my suit does not look dorky. Regardless, we're here to simply investigate the area. We needn't bother you unless you bother us. Or become someone worth investigating. Well, double twist, the bull's the mastermind. We're simply retracing our steps. We want to get a better layout of the area. As long as you stay out of our way, we'll be leaving without any disturbance. Fine by me, I've got no problem with it. You lean against the wall and patiently wait while they dig through the area, checking the corners past the locked items, likely for potential cameras. Dots. Psst, I've got the goods. Shh, we've got a problem. There's company here. So, get him to leave. It's not that easy. Are you really this bad at talking to people? My role is Brutal Bull. I'm not exactly known by friends for my subtlety. You have friends? Shut up. Who are you talking to? Follow my lead. Just divert the attention somewhere else. Lay on the charm. Lay on the charm! Shit, I should have saved. Lay on the charm. The plants. The plants? The plants? Yeah. I understand. Don't tell the other two, but that's my secret too. What? The secret to good plant care. You talk to them. I talk to my garden all the time, and it really makes a difference. Maybe we should talk about switching roles sometime. You'd make a great seedsman. Colby nods in your direction and leads you over to the plant center. That can't possibly be what that's called. That can't have possibly worked. What was that? Nothing! You know denying it makes you look more suspicious, right? Intimidate! What the hell is it to you? Do I have to repeat myself? I said I'd stay out of your way, so stay out of mine. What? You're hiding something, aren't you? You gonna do something about it? Is there anything else you wanted to check out here? No, we're done here. Back to the bar then? Shh, not in front of the bowl. Why? What's the harm in him knowing we're getting some drinks? Right, yes. Drinks. Let's go then. We wouldn't want to keep the bartender waiting. Solid exit, good delivery. Slangrat, bull. See you. Wow, that worked really well actually. Are you okay in there? You didn't get stuck, right? Dots. Bones? Dots. Bones? You can open the vent back up now. God, don't scare me like that. But it's on theme. Is seeing a skeleton poking out from the dark really that spooky to you? Were you spotted? If I was, I wouldn't be that good at my job, now would I? Besides, you aren't really in a position to start criticizing others for being conspicuous. What the hell was that D- performance? Was a shopkeeper there? Sure, but they weren't much of a problem. Stop messing around. What do you mean by that? That they weren't a problem. That you don't need to worry so much. They didn't see me. Cash register is next to where the cashier sits. It's kind of hard to get into the corner if there's a person sitting right there. Don't worry, I didn't do anything to them. That seems more of your style than mine. I'm shocked it did. Lol. Seemed like avoiding work. The uniform was missing. For all I know, it was a janitor that got lost during the break. They were just passed out in the corner. Passed out? You think someone else broke in? I couldn't tell if they were just asleep or if they were knocked out. I didn't exactly want to stop and ask them. Right, well, thanks for telling me anyways. What's got you so antsy? Don't tell me you're such a goody two-shoes that you've never stolen anything before. I just don't want us getting caught is all. Sneaking around is one thing, but taking shit from their shop is another. Well then, all we have to do is not get caught. And considering it's me you're working with, I'm the last person you'd have to worry about messing up. Worry about yourself, yeah? Sure. I'm free first aid kit. Nope. Nothing in here. Wait. Can I go down? Everything about brooding? No. Oh. I'm not sure if I want to wave a first aid around the sick margin. It's not good to hand off phones. Having second thoughts. What's with the brooding? Nothing, just trying to remember where the bar is. Wow, Vic wasn't kidding when he brought you on as the brood. The curtains are drawn, but it doesn't feel like anyone's in there. Huh, I didn't realize I'd be seeing you so soon. Almost like he's following us. Oh, catch yourself on. He's probably just getting something with that dead snapdragon photo. What'd you just call me? Dead snapdragons? Their seed pods look like a human skull when dried out. Get it? Because you're... Where'd you two meet up? I didn't notice you in the shop. Found him somewhere in the halls. Where's the ladybug? Lost her somewhere in the... Wait a minute. How'd you know she was with us? Lucky guess? Quadridra? I don't know. Stop distracting us. We're busy. Oh, can't talk to Elise? Okay, I guess you... Took you both long enough. What did you find? You hold out the first aid kit. Elise immediately snatches it out of your hand and starts gnawing at it. How many chips? Fortunately, there wasn't much in the register. I don't think many people have bought anything yet. Bones drops a few straight chips into Vaga's hand. Or Vic's hand. You're actually giving that to him? I expected you of all people to at least want to cut, especially when he didn't do anything to get it. Says the guy who spent all his time standing around a vent. I was gathering information. If I was going to risk getting caught stealing, it wouldn't be just for these. Vic takes the first aid kit from Lisa's hand and holds it under his arm. Now we wait. For? What? You suddenly hear someone yelling from afar. That's. You step into the shop and see the kid that was partnered with Sandbag arguing with the shop attendant. What do you mean it's sold out? We weren't out that long. Long enough to forget that there are other customers, apparently. Hey, wait, that's supposed to be ours. Nuh-uh. It's last come, last served, don't you know? He means the opposite. They don't seem to be injured. What reason would they have to purchase such an item? Maybe they got it for Shark Bag before we could. Well, I guess that's kind of right. What are you scalawags playing at? As the equestrians already guessed, no, we don't have much use for this item. But, since we have it in our possession already, I'd be open to negotiate a way where we both can get what we want. Chips? What else? 20, I presume. Well, not so fast, horse girl. We haven't included the labor fee, the transfer fee, and don't get me started on the shipping. We'd be open to reselling the first aid kit, starting at 36. But that can't be right. Isn't that more than what it was in the shop? Almost double, actually. But we barely have enough for that. It would leave us with almost nothing. You sure? Could have sworn we saw you just coming out of the gambling hall. I guess... Damn, this sucks! Intimidate. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Hand over the chips, kid. Back off. We're not fighting you. I wasn't asking. Don't tell me you're insinuating you hurt a child. Even I know you wouldn't go that low, Bull. He knew what he signed up for coming here. And the rules didn't say anything against it. How dare you? Your hurt is nothing more than a poss of vile, no-good, wretched. The kid steps forward before she can reach you, tugging them back as he pulls something from his pocket. Wait, what if we offered you guys something else too? It can't just be chips that you want. Sorry, kid. That kind of is just what we want. What about this? It's a real antique, trust me. It's handmade and has 1,000 stories with it. Honest. Sailor! But Rook, do you really think we'd be interested in some old beat-up hand-me-down? We're extorting you, not running a charity. Does it still work? Vic, you can't... Are you being serious? Aye, it works perfectly. I suppose it'll do. Though, word of advice, you really need to work on your negotiating skills. We'll take the compass and what you have for the kit. While still leaving us with one chip each, correct? While still leaving you with one chip each. But keep in mind, we're the ones doing you a favor here, yes? Just give us what we need, what we've paid for, and be off. We've had enough. Pleasure doing business with you. Vic looks over the compass as he turns on his heel and out of the shop. The other two follow him in his shadow. Dots. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Sailor looks up at you to respond, but she steps between you and cuts them off. Puh! Your action speaks volumes louder than your words, Bull. I don't suggest you stay with your herd. I suggest you stay with your herd. We don't want to be left behind. You don't disagree. You leave. You competing in a caucus race or something? Keep up. Just got distracted. What's keeping you three anyways? Counting up everything we made. Elise, cough it up. We're still behind. Ugh, fine. Elise drops a handful of chips in Vic's hands. Split from the first Kate is only 30. Would have been higher if you didn't trade for garbage. Plus the spare change in the shop is 4, plus Elise's when you bet and was told to do 66 chips. Bones and I started with 5, as I assumed Gates did, so I assume So that should be bring enough for an extra 20. Wow. You gained plus 15 chips. He said you only needed 60. Give me back the extra 6. Rolls his eyes to shoot next check. At least, wait, 66 minus 4, so at least started with 32? What? Is it that nonsensical? Yes, draining your roulette's partner's asset makes things easier. But if you started with so much, what's the point of sharing it with us? They ended up with the same amount they started with, regardless. Think of it as a profit, don't get used to it. At least lends their chips, we split the profits they score on any assets we're able to get through the VIP route. The chips give us all entry inside, then with all 4 of us getting access, there's better odds of us finding something good before anyone else is able to get there. Speaking of which, we're running tighter on schedule than I thought we would. Bones, how fast would you be able to unlock the door with without the bolt you saw him keeping it fast? Just lead the way. Okay. Let's save. Oh. This is a nice place. There's a hangar that says clean and permanent. Reminds me of PC. I'll hold this for now. Seems to be craps for chips. To be operating. A giant window looks over the gambling hall downstairs. I don't get what the other two are dreaming about over there. The other joint's way better. This is like reading a book with no pictures in it. Authorized personnel only. Enter. It's locked shut. It doesn't even have a doorknob I can peek into. Where does this crummy door lead anyway? This would be the back entrance to the host's dressing room we've been looking for. What if the room's still occupied? Well, there you have it. Nothing to worry about anymore. No time to lose. If he's any good for his job, he'll be gone by now. Bone takes out the lockpick. That's your lucky charm? No, I smuggled it in by showing up my app. Of course it's my lucky charm! See? I told you his is going to be something lame and useful. All yours. A phone. I hadn't recognized there was access to the outside this far down. Staff calls, I doubt it reaches outside. Why was there someone you wanted to call? A series of gaudy outfits, mainly consisting of nudie suits and western wear, with the occasional dress-down blazer thrown in for good measure. They're all flashy in shades of pink and red. Jesus fucking Christ! Bone seems equally parts elated and mortified looking at them. A desk covered in mail criticizing the show. A trash can filled with fan mail in support of the show. Despite how cheap everything else is in the room, I don't know why I'm surprised the quality of drinks matches. A few frozen TV dinners, water bottles, and beers. How funny would it be if you came back and there wasn't any food in here? How would you even plan on heating them up? Oh, I wouldn't eat these. I was planning on throwing them in the fountain. Ah. A bed. It looks similar to the one from your cell. A little ottoman. Underneath it you find 20 chips stashed away. Ooh. Keep it for yourself. Stash 20 chips in your pocket, hopefully no one will notice. 7 VHS face. Hey, I was right. The automatic lock I was talking about lines up back here, and with a click it disarms itself, making the door totally accessible, so we can use the door now. Was that really all for a little shortcut? A shortcut with access to the host's room. As long as you didn't catch us, I say it's a fair trade. They close the door. An extra bonus for the trouble. Vic drops 5 chips. Wow, 5 chips. What a savior. There'd be more if you make it past the game. I know it seems like nothing, but there's a much bigger payout I had in mind. Learn to invest. Another job. you're willing to help again. Though, it may be more work on your part than opening the vents. Was that seriously all you made him do? He was more useless than I thought. I'll think about it. Just don't count on me opening up. Don't have to ask me twice. Possible heist. Testings if you've been called history. What? I didn't even get to check underneath the fridge. Saw something scurrying. I bet it was a nest of swords. A nest of what? Of swords. Okay, let's head out. Just out. Double check the lock again. Bypass. Good luck on interviews. Don't be yourself. Okay. Okay. Info. So we have way less character deck by now because of what we've done. I have, wow, 45 chips. That's crazy. Info deck. Possible heist. Read. Biggest plan on heist for the future. Appearing planets. Something big. Okay. We're gonna save. Is that the I like audience I'm seeing? What we have for? They don't know how we got the first aid kit and what we did against our roles, so we should be clear of the punishment. Their words still sentences of the same antagonist. Yeah, it was good. There's a strong character saying it's distinguished from the rest of the cast. Audience will remember us, but it's not what I... Ooh! Does... Okay, I'm gonna take a person pal. With the role of yours, it would have been impossible if you did anything else. Her expression looks bored and completely unimpressed with the setup. How are you so relaxed right now? How aren't you? Nobody's even throwing a punch on stage. Let's see. Hey, you. Me? You the scumbag that pushed Sailor around? You are, aren't you? You think you're tough for threatening a kid? That it? It wasn't anything like that. No, I'm sorry if I scared him. You lay a finger in a minute. See how he slowly stops himself, eyeing the security station near the exit. He grits his teeth and grabs his wrist before glaring back at you with a voice that's noticeably lower than his volume. Your next on stage appearance will be in a body bag. You got that? Loud and clear. Damn! No! I made Samurai pissed at me! No! Don't get any funny ideas. Just because you bested me once doesn't mean it will happen again. What? I'm not trying to best you, I made an assessment on behalf of my defenseless compatriots. Push your luck once more and I doubt you'll get away with it as easily. Apologize. I know I screwed up, but I promise I didn't realize doing what they asked was going to hurt other contestants. I should have known it would have been too good to be true. I noticed the red flags. I shouldn't have done it, and I'm sorry you got hurt because of it. I'll believe when your actions start matching the words. As of for now, I'll trust the role that they gave you above the role. Look, I just figured apology first good step to letting you know I don't want any bad blood. I suppose it is. But I look forward to seeing any meaningful change at Skates. Perhaps prepare yourself for interviews, trust your true characters. I'll try to do. Guess it's good first step. What the hell is wrong with you? Looks like at least you're getting into a fight. No. Telling someone to break a rib before a performance is a good thing. It's theater slang for good luck. Everyone knows that, dummy. Never mind. Even after stealing from me, you're still giving me good luck? That's when someone needs luck the most, isn't it? Wouldn't it be luckier if you didn't screw me over in the first place? Haha, you're a real laugh. You know that, Dodo? Albatross, actually. Same thing. Okay. Post room. Can we talk to Neki? As soon as they notice you approaching, they pull down their cat mask to cover their face, as if to block you from talking to them. Thoughts? Damn! Maneki hates us! Oh, yeah. You again. Just wanted to wish you good luck during interviews. Maybe I will if you stop stalking me. Hey, we were in the shop first. I thought you were alone. Slip of the tongue. Yeah, right. I've done some investing back in my day, and I know the face of the guilty when I see one. I actually helped arrest a serial killer once. It was a pretty hot topic in Modos for a while, actually. probably heard of the case. Technically, we've all been declared guilty. My point is, you're making it obvious you and your accomplices have been up to something behind all of our attacks. Maybe even something against the rule. Could say the same about you. Deny it all you want. I'm going to figure it out sooner or later. They don't call you paranoid for nothing. See, we'll see who's paranoid. How are you feeling, Mr. Bull? You've been quaking like an aspen. The what? I know for trembling, in other words, you look uneasy. Ah, yeah, a bit. Public speaking. I imagine my mama. Is that a mom? Close. It means granny. Mr. Gates, what do you think about my new style? Can you tell the difference? I'm dressed for this I forget. Is it the outfit? That you suggest suits better? Why, thank you. I kept everything about it. Okay. Huh? Injuries are an express ticket to make people care about you, darling. You eliminated my underdog. Betrayal. Isn't that something real good? You helped him out immensely when you couldn't handle it, if you say so. Seems you get it. Didn't you say you know her type and told me not to trust her? Oh, did they now? Hey, I thought you weren't the type to tattle. Didn't say that. Jesus, it's only been a few minutes since we talked. Fan of me already? Want an autograph with a kiss mark? Ugh, never mind. Okay. Let's see. Let's save. We've talked to everyone. Ready as I'll ever be. Hey. Warmed up the stage for you, so I heard. Keep moving. Why, if it isn't our one and only Brutal Bull, welcome. Hey, no need to be shy, take a seat. Let's see. Quick day, good, really, better, regardless how you're handling it. Guess not. Hey, yeah, right backstage, type of meal, guess you're going to be oh yeah. Better, cooking. I still want to say Benny. I'm curious about what the other options are, so we'll do it. A man with taste, no, that's a surprise. What about the chairman trio? Charming. Just between you and me, Aline with the fan favorites is always a good first step, just as long as you're not playing anything underhanded. I don't know if it's playing is the right word. Talking, don't worry, I just want to give you a good schemes. That's why I'm just online. Or even switching depending on the show. How much friends? Einstein. I'm gonna see. We'll play through this. I don't know. We'll just how are you saying? Cast. Well, I could have said that. I could have told you that. Maybe you should have penned me first. If you're not making it better. Despite any reservations you had on your first sign up, I get the appeal. You do? Of course. Who doesn't want to be on TV? Do you seriously think people signed up because they want to be on TV, or is that a joke? Because that's exactly what I'm talking about. It feels stupid to be here. I thought it'd be scary, but instead it just feels like it's some sort of humiliating ritual. Really? You probably should have told us that before we tailor your suit. Do you not get what the stakes of being here are? Of course I do. I can't imagine waking up to a gun in your face is easy to get through. Thanks, you're the first person to really acknowledge that. Not to mention facing it after a power nap, much less after going through hair and makeup. Would you please cut that? The fake laughs. Whoa there, pal. No need to get worked up. I'm just stressed, alright? We all noticed your absurd little outburst. What strategy? It was emotional. We both were. You claim you both were, but it seems your partner had been taking a rather lighthearted approach to the game until you interrupted him. So when you say you were both emotional, do you mean you yourself caused the distress, or his demeanor until that point was also in the front? He had been winning. I don't know what his thoughts were. I just knew I wasn't going to win. It was a life or death situation. Let's not get too heated now, Eddie. I know I'm wearing red, but I promise it's nothing to get scared of. Would they stop laughing with that track? No, I'm not getting heated. No worries if you... Okay. He was... I forget. I think I said he was intimidating. Let's just say he's fine. Oh, come on. The audience would love to get to know you both more. He's fine. I don't know. I just met him. Is he an ally, an enemy? He's Benny? So are you playing on Alliance and Other? I told you, I don't know, I just met. But you gotta give me more to work with. No, I'm not allying with anyone. Even with Benny? Well, I don't know if we're allies. More like acquaintances. I trust him, if that's what you're trying to get at. Nothing... But if there's any physical challenge I'm imagining, I might have somewhat of an advantage over the other contestants I've seen. Whoa there. I hope those aren't fighting words, are they? What? No, I just... There's not much use for brute force aside from some of the games, right? It's not like I'm going to be picking fights with people. Wouldn't it be the first time? Guess they were fighting words. Well, it's my advice to always go for the big guy on the first day anyway. Makes a good impression. I'll keep that in mind. Moving on, we noticed we haven't heard much about you from the others. You've been quite a mysterious to those at home. Aside from those things they might know about you. Oh yeah, interesting facts. Hidden talent. Hidden talent, isn't that exciting? Anything you'd be able to demonstrate on the stage. If you need any props, I'm sure our department got it handed. I don't know if I need all that. I don't know how impressive it really is. Aw, don't be humble. I'm sure the audience is starting to know what it is. Keep it suspense. I'm a buff in statistical analysis probability. We can just move on to our next question then. Are we almost done? Don't worry, your next final question is an easy one. Why'd you do it? Okay. I'm gonna load this because I think it's okay, so okay, socialite type. Let's just go with Benny. My boy. Just that guy. Feels like the safest bet. Not doing gambling with you. We're gonna fast forward through some of this. With that, first experience, better forgive. Overly confident. Skip through it. It wasn't a strategy. He was fine. Let's see. Does that change anything? So I just met him. So now he's playing. So we're playing him. Okay. Smarts. Yap, yap, yap. Unexpected hobby. I have a pet turtle. How cute would a guy like you would have such a little buddy like that? Well, I think I still do. I asked my mom to pick it up from my apartment. I don't know if she got it. I might not have a pet turtle anymore. Great, what's the little guy's name? I don't know. You don't know? The name? No, it has a name. Don't make the name. I don't know right now, alright? I can't... You can stop one, right? Let's move on. We're almost done. Oh yeah. Then it goes into... How'd you do it? Blah blah blah. Wow. Yeah? Yeah, that was... Listen, I don't know what came over me there, I just... So good! Blah blah blah... Okay, we've seen this. We go aheads, never mind things. We should go celebrate. No promises. Okay. Maybe I should see... Okay, we're gonna go hang with Benny. Where's Benny? Benny? Let's check how much I won. It's just 4 chips in his hand. Doesn't seem like much. For now, it's technically a small pie, 150, right. Carnival. Up. Okay, what did he say? Comes the time while you turtles. Okay, yeah. Up. Come in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's like all the stuff he hasn't tried. You're fucking with me. In my defense. Nah, screw your defense. You're getting one now. Which one? Now. We did takoyaki. Let's do yakisoba. Filling. You must be hungrier than you thought. Well, it's not like I know when I'm gonna be able to eat again. Come to think of it, I haven't eaten anything since yesterday, or maybe today. How long do you think it's been since they put us to sleep? It is kind of hard to tell time here. One of the casino's great luxuries. I don't know if I'd call that an upside, but I am really hungry for now. Really hungry now that you mention it. Here, is hand feeding me really necessary? Benny keeps nudging food towards your mouth. Too slow! I don't want to try it anymore. Joke! It was a joke. We get to see their gay little date again. I love it. The perks of replaying the chapter. Gay little dates. Well, how was it? It's actually really good. Yes. See, what did I tell you? Aren't you regretting living a full life without ever even trying this before? Oh damn, you don't need to rub it in like that. At least you got to try it at all. You get this often? Used to when I was a kid. But just because it was everywhere back where I grew up. Yeah, I figured you weren't from Modus. That explains the black hair. Well, who said I had black hair? I'm all natural, baby. You don't dye your eyebrows. Damn gas station DIY dye kits. It's fine. It's fine. I guess it makes me want to see what you look like without it. Yeah, enough about me. Talk about the food. I can already tell this is gonna give me a stomachache later. That's for future Eds to worry about. Now stop hogging. I want to try some... Hey, you got your own for a reason. You know, for a glorified prison, I'm surprised how much they let us get away with. What do you mean? I mean, I know I'd be pissed if I was the one watching and saw criminals eat and drink better than me in their flashy get-ups and fancy lounges playing carnival games. Maybe that's the point. What, pissing them off? So they feel less bad when we feel less bad later? This is them letting us indulge for the last time or something like that. Maybe they must really want us to get what's coming to us already. What does that mean this could be our last meal? Guess so. But he shoves the rest of the food back before patting the front of his hand. Want to repeat that? Puts your finger on. Okay, continue. Talk about your buddies or whatnot. I've seen a bunch walking in groups. Weren't you in one of them? Right, yeah, it was. How'd it go? Oh yeah, because we paired up with crazies. I talked with Vic's group. Ugh, them. Why, is something wrong with them? I mean, aside from the obvious, the big guy gives me bad vibes. I wouldn't go around trusting suits like him if I were you. The little daddy money twerps doesn't seem much better. And don't get me started on the other guy, Bones? Or whatever he goes by. Weird, he said the same thing about you. He talked about me? What'd he say? Not much, don't worry. Did you know each other or something? Unfortunately. It wasn't anything serious, but we did know each other, for a very brief while. That's what you're saying makes it sound like you were exes. Wait, your ex is here? Oh! That implies that it was serious, so let's go with no. Damn! Damn! Saving it here. I mean, but like, this makes sense. Still, I'm sorry. For what? I mean, we're in the last man standing sort of situation. I can't imagine what it'd be like going into that with someone you know. Well, I know you too, so what's the difference? But enough about that. What'd you guys do? Did they make you torture someone, double-cross a bunch of people, and steal candy from Sailor or something? Nothing like that, just scoured the place. Well, actually, I do think we kind of stole from Sailor earlier. Tisk tisk. And that was meant to be a joke. Question. You're not going to start hanging out with the asshole crew, are you? I'd hate to see poor innocent Ed fall into the hands of a bad crowd. I don't know. They seemed really cool. They even let me try a smoke for the first time in the parking lot. But I'm still your favorite, right? Don't remember saying you were before. It doesn't hurt to just admit it, you know? How about you? What have you been up to? Benny makes a slot motion with his hands. Ah, right. Since I didn't talk to anyone else, guess that automatically makes you my fave. Thanks. Is that really all you have to say? Thanks? Look, I don't even know what you want from me. Hey, You owe me a drink next time, okay? Next time, huh? Gosh. Seems like everyone's ready to mingle again. Are you on talking to anyone, or are you just gonna gamble chips away? I'll go see what the night takes me. You try and have some fun before the night starts. Oh, right, because you can rest. Okay. Let's save. Let's see where people are. There's Rook. Oh my god, wow. I mean... It's funny. Feel? What is this? Maxes, blanket. Okay, items. It was free, but you still want a refund. That's funny. I mean, I don't think buying any items right now does me anything good, right? Like... Doesn't do me anything for now, so we will not buy anything. Who do I want to? What do I want to go do? Don't add to the pile of wars I have right now, Bull. Wasn't planning on it. What's got you stressed anyways? If you really have to know. Trying to sell it for my lady. Stand still. Lucky charms for my last chip. I don't think What did she even do for you to have your head over heels? She saved my life, that's what! I misunderstood how the game worked and already had reached 0 chips before her. If Leia Cecilia stayed put, she could have easily won the game and entered a hefty bonus. But she decided to show mercy and bet her fortune. Huh, still something similar happened on my end? Really? You showed runaway mercy after he lost? Actually, he was one to throw in more chips while he was ahead. You mean the delinquent with 0 ounce of respect went out of his way to spare you? I was surprised too, yeah. How are you able to lose to someone without... talk about it, say you got a thing, which I'll let you try. Can I try Gates? Not as foolish enough to share with information just by you. Can't help you if you don't know what you're working with. Yeah, I suppose it's true. Very well, push me enough. My lucky charm is... a horse pick. A horse pick? I'll have you know it's a very useful item. At least I know you were right about her probably wanting it. She probably might like the chip. Nay, she deserves something more meaningful, something you surface all materialize. Unlike someone. There's one solution. While searching for the first aid kit, this main priority, you couldn't help but feel a fortune. Delving on the original. Maybe a little something for favors. If you really get a spin. Gift item to random prize reel. What do you suggest I do with them? Better option? Even if it turns out to realize nothing. Why me? Can't you just walk up to the shop right now? My situation turns chips dire, thanks to your herd, and I refuse to risk any last chip. It's out with the herd. Truly respect my previous deeds. Well, what is your verdict? Think more on it. Anyway, someone like you. Okay, so you can choose to help Rook. See, it's dangerous to talk to people because sometimes they just like they'll loop you in to things, and I'm like and they'll like waste your turn. Because, like, what was it? I think last time I just talked to Sandbag, and he just, like, looped me into it. And then I was like, shit, that just, like, wasted a turn. Mr. Gates, that was quite the show you put on, huh? The interview, silly. We all had a ball watching it backstage. Of course you did. Oh, poor thing, don't beat yourself up too much. It was actually a big help to everyone. You set a good example on what not to do on stage. Are you making fun of me? Oh, no. I found it very charming anyway. And, if it helps, there's a huge market on the audience out there who prefer that kind of impulsive personality much over the proper, well-spoken, contestants. I still can't tell if you're making fun of me. I'm truly not trying to. The final touch with you getting up on the stage and threatening the host was very cherry on top, very bull-like. What's with the contestants misreading? Oh, still pouty, I see. Well, if you're too much of a bother... if you're that much bothered with how you act, well, perhaps we could give each other an image change for next week. Let your outward appearance do the talking without you having to say anything. We're in the dressing room after all. Surely you have the time and the tools to execute. I'll find what you say. Think on it. I'll pass for now. Okay. Okay, so... I'm trying to think. What do I want to do? Where's Maneki? Hi, Maneki. I feel so bad! Okay. They're bored. Would I lose chips for that? No, because you just have to have a certain number, right? Our boy hates us. Our boy just hates us. He'll never learn to... Sailor's hat. Interesting. I talked to you, are you gonna... You! Hey, how's your wrist doing? We got some gall to ask about my wrist. If only the first Kate you scammed us with actually had something in it, I would have worked the strength of punch. I suck it up. Lucky. Wait, what do you mean? Thought you were a bull. This one? The tin can didn't have any painkillers. No, nothing. Did you and your shiver have fun bullying a kid who only wanted to help his friend? No, that can't be right. Trust me, I was around the medkit the entire time when you got on our hands, but we've never had a chance to open it. Trust me. Bullshit. Listen, I don't blame you for doubting me, but I'm being honest. At least let me explain myself. As if your words are worth anything, then how about someone else's words? If I can find where the medkit was or what happened to it, I'll bring it back, alright? Stop, good luck with that. Stolen medicine. Oh! Shit! Wait, he didn't have... That's interesting. So that's probably Bones then, right? Bones definitely took it. Ah, shit. Ah, shite, it's you. Sorry. You're not too mad about, well, actually, yeah. You probably still mad at me. Darn right. Your crew took all me stuff. Of course I'm still swimming mad. Right. Did we take your hat too? I don't remember us doing that. Sea Bunny told me he was going to show me a trick with it. Elise, what do you do? He left. Tried looking everywhere for it, but I couldn't find it. Is this your hat by chance? I came across it at VIP. Phew! Don't try to buy me with a mere phony. That has one of kind, truly unreplaceable. Wait, no, that actually is mine. Hold on, Darnman. Don't tell me this is another trick. You're gonna make me pay 50 chips for it. Did you fill it with kelp and crabs? Nothing like that. I actually wanted to say sorry. Sure you do. You don't have to forgive me, but I hadn't realized how far those three would go. If there's anything I can do to make it up for you, I will. I don't care what you do. What matters is your crew did to Sharkback. He's the one deserving an apology. But I guess I can sort of believe that you didn't mean to. Take it as a lesson. The ship you sailed with only on stories that crew you boarded by. Aye aye. So, I actually had a question for you. An interview with the captain. What did you say? Think more on it. Okay. There's a lot of different things we can do. It's all opening up to me. I don't... Oh, there's Maneki. Ah shit, they're still avoiding me? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense that they're avoiding you, dude. Like, Maneki does not like us. Yeah, I know. I mean, can you blame Maneki for not liking us, though? We did do some, like, pretty bad stuff. There you are. They pop out from the high side, shakes their hands around before flashing their fire. You win. You gain +1 chips? What was that for? Hide and seek. That's what we were doing? Well, thanks for the chip. Even after the stunt we pulled earlier at the shop, I thought you were avoiding me because of that. Can I ask your name? Maneki. Maneki. Where have I heard that from? Maneki holds up a fan with whiskers on it. Ah, that's it. Those are those little cat things in the restaurant, right? Well, it's nice to meet you, Maneki. Oh! Damn, okay, that was one thing. Shit. Okay. Well. Don't think I can't smell the ash, all that ash in your mouth from a mile away. From one chronic smoker to another, you got a lighter don't have anything on me, sorry. Streets are saying there are matches at the shop. The hell you mean the streets? We saw the menu together. Pounds takes a crumpled cigarette box from his pocket and lazily shakes it. So, aren't you itching for a smoke? Get it from me, I save you 6, sounds fair? Think more on it. There's so much. Okay, there's so much to do. Where's Bones at? Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, we already did the one thing with Maneki, which was hide and seek, which I didn't mean to do, but it's done. Okay, now Maneki and them are hanging out. Okay. I think I'm going to end stream for now. We've started a new route. It's been very interesting. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it. Let's see. Did we already save? What's this one? Yeah. Let me save this one. Okay. But yeah, so we'll save it for there. We'll see what happens next time on the Jackpot Crash Course. Hopefully nothing too crazy will happen. But thanks for hanging out. And we will find out what happens next time on Jackpot Crash Course. But until then, have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye!